Coming up on the show, presidents and their pets. How George H.W. Bush's little dog caused a lot of drama at the White House. And other insider stories you won't hear anywhere else about the pets in the White House.
Well, from puppies to ponies, a new book takes us inside the world of the pets who've lived at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Whether they were providing companionship or softening a president's political image, these pets played an important role in White House history. And Jennifer Pickens is the author of Pets at the White House, 50 Years of Presidents and Their Pets. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning. Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas to you, too. Who would you say are the most, or which would you say are the most famous pets of the White House?
Oh, my God. There's so many to choose from. I mean, certainly Caroline Kennedy's pony, Macaroni, is an all-time favorite. Every little girl in America wanted a pony after seeing Caroline with hers. And, they were the first family to have stables on the White House. But then you have to think, of course, about Millie, Barbara Bush's famed Springer Spaniel, who even wrote her own book. And she is just an all-time favorite. And First Lady Barbara Bush actually wrote the foreword to the book.
Wow. What about our recent president, George W. Bush?
Oh, well, George W. Bush, of course, they had Spot, who is one of Millie's puppies. So she is the only White House pet to live in the White House under two different administrations. And then, of course, they had Barney and Miss Beasley that are all-time favorites with the Barney can. First Lady Laura Bush really, very uniquely used Barney as a tool to open up the White House, in my opinion, to more people than ever before in the world, because everyone could go onto the White House, see the Barney can, and really enjoy the White House and get to see it firsthand, up close and personal.
He was funny.
Yeah, Barney Camp was very funny. I remember at some White House correspondent dinners, they made some light of that. But also, Jennifer,
Absolutely.
You say that one of the roles of these pets is not just companionship, but it serves to humanize the presidents. How do they do that?
It does. I think it gives us a really great way to relate to presidents. I mean, many of us have pets, and so when we see these wonderful images of them with their pets and hear these stories, it just, gives us a way to relate to them. One of my favorite stories in the book is certainly President Ford. He had a golden retriever named Liberty, and Liberty was pregnant with 9 puppies while they were in the White House.
Wow.
And at 3 in the morning, Liberty came and woke up President Ford in the middle of the night. And so President Ford himself got up at 3 a.m., put on his robe and slippers, took Liberty out on the South Lawn to do her business. When they were finished, they turned around to go back in the White House, and he was locked out of the White House with his dog. So Liberty and President Ford start making their way upstairs. He's thinking, well, I'll go up the Truman balcony. Maybe I can get on another floor. They made it all the way up to the 3rd floor, and they were still locked out. So it wasn't until they got all the way back downstairs the Secret Service finally figured out the president's,
is
locked
out
with his dog.
Of the White House.
Yes,
well, there's great
many of us complain.
Great stories in the
Jennifer.
book. Again, it's Pets at the White House. Jennifer Pickens, thanks so much for sharing them with us.